água posse, que eu devo não posso. E epá, e eu acho que de maneira de poder viver.
Olha, hey, True North. I'm glad you had a great day. Hi, Darla. Yeah, your timing's good, girlfriend. We've got a really calm Atlantic Ocean tonight. Ooh, birthday parties are fun. Whose birthday? Look at that. Pretty, huh? Oh, happy birthday, True North. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the beach report. We are here at the beach. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Hi, Danish. How's everybody doing this evening? What an incredible day, huh? So I've been busy today. You guys saw me earlier this afternoon interviewing the alien Blue. Now, for those of you who are new to the Beach Report, Blue comes on my show every now and then to give us updates about Space Force and all sorts of things that Blue knows. Now, I don't purport to know anything about aliens or anything about all the stuff that Blue talks about, but it's interesting. And I think she has a lot of good points. Now, I have known Blue for many years, and she always is the same. And she isn't somebody that I just met. She's somebody that I have known and I've been interviewing for a very long time. And you can see some of her older interviews on my page. It's a series called Interview with the Alien. Thank you, Random. Yes, it is a breathtaking background. And I'll take the beautiful light source for as long as I can. So anyway, I know that sometimes people think because I interview Blue on my show, or I wouldn't say I interview Blue because I quite frankly don't always understand what she's talking about. However, there are a lot of people who do and appreciate that I interview her. And then there are other people who will say that she hurts my credibility because they don't believe her. Well, I like to give everybody a chance. And Blue is a kind, good person, alien. Whatever she is honest about it, and she believes it. You know, and who am I to say that she's wrong? These days, the world is crazy, and if Blue says she's an alien, who am I to say she is not an alien? And she says things that, quite frankly, like I said, I don't always understand, but she says enough things that I do understand, as in her wishing that us humans would be a little kinder to each other and to Blue. When I first met Blue and I first interviewed her, the hatred towards her was very strong and very, was sad. I felt badly. You have to remember, when I do the Beach Report with a guest, they are a guest on my show. And when the people that the people watching the show are allowed to comment, of course, and we love to take questions, but you have to be respectful. It's just like, what would you think? You know, this is a real show with real people, and you need to represent yourselves. And when you show yourselves to be cruel, saying nasty things about the way people look, there were people saying the most nastiest things about the way that I look. And right now, it's getting very dark, but the lighting is favorable towards me. But anyway, nobody can make me believe that I'm hideously ugly. So you can say that about me, but and also nobody can make me feel badly for being old. I'm proud that I'm old. I'm 60 years old, and I am so excited about it. You know, I have lived a very full life, a very busy life, a very fun life. And I am just thrilled to have made it to 60 years old, honestly. I wasn't so sure I would. All the things I went through. I used to smoke cigarettes. I don't do that anymore. I love to drink wine. I don't do that anymore. You know, you get older and you think, you don't really need those things. Those crutches that we rely on. Sorry, I'm walking upstairs. And I don't need to fall up the stairs. Anyway, look at this sunset. Look how beautiful. Those are some Florida colors. Gretchen says, I'm fairly new, but have so enjoyed everything and everywhere you've taken us. The beach, of course, but alligators, music, and live feeds of political events. Blue was just another path you took us on. Gretchen, girl, I just love you. And so many of you, people who are fairly new, I am so thrilled to have attracted more like-minded, bright people with something to offer, interesting people, caring people, people who appreciate the me who I am. I'm a journalist, I'm a writer, I'm an author, now I'm a publisher, and I'm a show host of The Beach Report, which I have been doing this show for the past 10 years. And when you do something every single day, you get pretty good at it. Look at that. I'm using the light of the bathroom. That's why you hear that people talking in the bathroom. Anyway. Yes, relevant people love you. Thank you. Danny is 60-ish. Well, I'm so excited to be in the 60 club. Thank you, Darla. Do please check out my website, jillbooks.com. It's a work in progress. I am a one-woman show. I do everything by myself, and I know that people are used to having things polished, and you want to watch television. And I must say, I used to write for television. I'm a former Nickelodeon writer. I used to work for MTV Networks back in the day. I used to edit, well, proofread Rolling Stone magazine. I've done all sorts of fun stuff in my career. Been a magazine writer, a newspaper writer, The only medium I really have never done is radio. But I have done interviews on the radio. Anyway, all right, so I just wanted to introduce myself. I know I have a lot of new followers, and I just went over 14,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And let's get up to 15. I know right now I'm like so excited about these low numbers, and it's really nothing, but to me it means a lot. All right, you guys, look at that. So beautiful. The girls won't come out of the bathroom. Yes, thank you, Tex. All right, you guys. Well, I am exhausted. It's been a very busy day, and I haven't been home all day, so I'm fasting, which is great for me when I'm working. I don't like to eat when I'm working, so I decide today's a fasting day. So I feel pretty good about that. And yes, thank you, Darla. The numbers are a big accomplishment, but it was you guys, it wasn't me. You did it. So thank you so much for that. And what else? What else? Tomorrow we're going to have a really great musical show. We're going to have a fun Saturday night out on the town, back to Double Roads where we were last night. But tomorrow night we will be with the Smokin' Renegades. I love those guys. They are so great. They do covers of Boston and Journey. So get your 80s gear out, and we are going to have so much fun tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that. But right now I'm going to say ciao for now. Thank you for joining me on my journey today to the front of Mar-a-Lago as President Trump dedicated the street to himself. Not a new street, an old street, but now it's President Trump Boulevard. Woohoo! All right, you guys. We'll see you on the next beach report. Ciao for now.